was the hardest decision I've ever had. It was harder than actually leaving the classroom. It was leaving Maclay. It was just an amazing community. The people in Pacoima were just so supportive, and they were so appreciative, and the students were amazing. And I still am in touch with many of them today. But anyway, I felt I had to grow as an educator. I need a new environment. I was afraid it was, and I use the term getting too easy, and I don't mean it the way it sounds, because nothing about teaching is ever easy. But when you've been in one environment for an extended period of time, you fall into rhythm that sometimes you aren't smart enough or aware enough to examine. And so I was afraid I was not going to be as effective teacher in another 5 years as I wanted to be. And plus, I absolutely loved being a high school student. Other than doing homework, the high school experience to me was just awesome. I'm a very social person. I like crowds. I like activities. And I thought that would be just a great opportunity to kill two birds with one stone. Because I felt I needed to grow. I needed a new environment. I really did. Something told me it was time to leave. And so I went to a high school across the valley, and I got an opportunity to teach in a program where we took a group of students for 4 years. And there was a group of teachers. Science teachers would go with the same students for 4 years. The students would stay together. And so I had a group of students that I taught for 4 years in math, and I also taught history, and my teaching partner taught history and English. So it was a new opportunity to experience teaching. The resistance was still the same. The teachers in the math department at the high school I went to, word must have gotten out fast because kids were changing programs, and the old guard was really kind of angry because the kids were demanding more from them because their friends were getting more from me. And that really did become an issue until I became department chair, even though I really didn't want to be department chair again. It's a lot of work. But it's hard when you see what's being done to students. You cannot. For me, it is very difficult, if not impossible, just to ignore it. The difference is, of course, when you're teaching high school now, they're 3 or 4 years closer to college, or to adulthood is probably. And